Hi, this is Vincent from China again. Welcome back to my channel. This is the Pura70 Ultra from Huawei. It should be P70, but Huawei made a name recently. I'm so excited to do this unboxing for you. It's very difficult to get one. It's sold out everywhere. The box is big. Unboxing it, we have the phone. I went to the store and picked the white one. It looks really gorgeous. Actually, there are 4 colors available: black, white, brown, and green. Which one would be your choice? The phone looks cool. The way that Huawei launched the Pura70 Ultra is cool also. Huawei simply put the Pura70 on shelf. No press gathering, no advertisement, no gimmick, no KOL collaboration. Huawei said almost nothing about the phone to avoid attention from overseas. The price is $14.99 for 16 GB of RAM and 1 TB of storage, and $13.99 for 16 GB of RAM and half TB of storage. My own view, is it pricey? Yes. Is it too expensive or overpriced? Fairly speaking, no, it's just the same price as Apple or Samsung flagship. But the specification of Pura70 Ultra is overwhelming. It has 1-inch sensor, variable aperture, retractable camera lens, very powerful zooming cam with Tandem macro feature, outstanding cell phone network connectivity. You cannot see any of these features on an iPhone 15 Pro Max or Samsung S24 Ultra. What's more, this is an IP68 satellite phone, which means you can make phone call in a desert, forest, or an ocean, and the phone may save your life. As I have all these 3 flagship phones in my hands, so I do a quick photo comparison as well in this video. It's vegan leather back with asterism embossing. The color is not purely white but porcelain. The material quality is premium and looks luxury. The edge of this aluminum frame is in champagne gold. The whole setup looks gorgeous. The star of the show is the camera. It's a trick cam system. The camera island is a triangle looking with X-Match label and flashlight. It's quite small, making the back looks elegant. The 15-megapixel main camera of Huawei Pura70 Ultra is using IMX989 from Sony with sensor shift OIS HUAWEI technology, since Huawei has no way to use the latest model due to some reasons. The aperture is adjustable from f1.6 to f4, amazing, and the main camera lens are retractable. It will stretch out when you have the camera turned on and draw back in 3 scenarios. 1. Camera being closed. 2. The lens is being pressed. 3. The camera is falling for protection. The main cam is with big improvement, but the other 2 cams are almost the same as previous generation. The ultra wide cam is 14 megapixel. The sensor may be Sony IMX-A5A. And the zooming cam is 15 megapixel with f2.1 aperture, and OIS should be the biggest aperture among all the smartphone zooming cams. The sensor is still the same as OV64B. The zoom cam can take incredible macro picture like this. It's so lovely and unique. Keep in mind that I'm holding the phone in almost the same position. Huawei really took a big step on camera technology this time. Super powerful functions. The brand appeal of Huawei is so strong. Mate 60 was launched last August, but still short supply nowadays, so making a decision to buy a Pura70 is a problem. Available inventory is another problem. It's 226 grams. It's much smaller than Huawei Mate 60 or Samsung S24 Ultra, and a bit smaller than iPhone 15 Pro Max, Xiaomi 14 Ultra, or Oppo 5X7 Ultra. Battery capacity is 5200 watt, supports 100 watt wide charge and 80 watt wireless charge. Besides the phone, it came along with a 100 watt wide charge. USB-C to C cable can fully charge the phone less than half an hour. Flagship phone specification for Chinese phones, much more powerful than Apple or Samsung. The phone is IP68 protect, so waterproof is not a concern. The design of this retractable lens is extremely complex, so it exists on Ultra model only. For other Pro or Pro Plus model, the camera modules are all fixed. And on the front is a 6.8-inch LTPO OLED with a resolution 2844 by 1260 and peak brightness 2500 nits, protected by Huawei's own quantum glass. It's a curved display, but the curved edge is not so obvious. There is only one 30-megapixel selfie camera in the front, no 3D facial recognition sensor. Let's go out and have a comparison with other phones. First of all, color. Huawei is more neutral, while Samsung S24 Ultra is more saturated, and iPhone 15 Pro Max looks fake. Second, cleanness for zooming cam all set to 10x. Huawei and Samsung is pretty close. Actually, Samsung is winning a bit if we go to the detail, and Apple left behind. The next is night shot. Huawei doing best on white balance and exposure management. You can see the building is old school design, so it's surely not that bright. Huawei doing best on keeping the atmosphere. The last one is zooming macro. The nearest focal distance is 5 cm for Huawei. The color for Samsung S24 Ultra is oversaturated. For iPhone, you can only use ultra-wide cam to take macro, which looks really bad. Regarding the video performance, this is a clip of video taken in 4K 30 HDR format. Another selling point of the Pura70 is the outstanding snapshot performance. You can capture the sports car speeding at 300 km per hour. There are too many things to be mentioned regarding the camera, so I'll try to do a more comprehensive video and photo comparison later. The phone is powered by Kirin 9010 chips. It's not so powerful due to reasons we all know, just close to Qualcomm Snap A Plus Gen 1. It's not a good news for gamers. It's running on Harmony OS 4.2. I can still install Android apps on it and running well, for example YouTube, Google Maps, and Instagram. So there are pros and there are cons. Overall, I like this phone. I think it's certainly the biggest innovation in the smartphone market for the last few years, settling the conflict between the size of the camera sensor and thickness of the phone. Huawei always gave us surprise and keep bringing innovative product to the market. Keep in mind, Huawei is struggling to make such movement. In contrast, other smartphone market players prefer making tiny steps of micro-innovation. Appearance is the same for years, or deploying new functions not targeted for mass market like progress technology. More innovation, more competition is always good for the consumers, and this is Vincent from China. I was aiming to deliver the best technology value to you. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.